Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro's Road to 100%. Black Deck can get out of here. Nobody loves you, Black Deck. Let's go Nebula Deck. Start with Telescope, -1 consumable slot, Purple Stake. We can do this. We've got Telescope. What could possibly go wrong? Start me out with a couple more Spades. I had 4 clubs. Alright, I can still get 2 more Spades. It'll be fine. Everything's gravy. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Ooh. You make a tempting offer, game. Alright, I'm going to do this, then this, then this. I want this, but I need this. Alright, so we are in the hole a lot, but we'll be okay. I could play the full house, but that full house won't score me enough points. So I'm just going to look for a 10 or a 2 or a pair of 4s. The extra malt from these should give it to us in one hand, and we can make back some of this money. Right, no regular packs. Just gonna hold out to rebuild our cash. Do I think this is enough points? It could be. Might not be enough chips. Yeah, not quite, but that's okay. Alright, we get $7. -1 Supernova. Standard pack. Must take every standard pack we find. I'm going to take the 4 because it's even. And then, do I want Swashbuckler? I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. So we're getting 1.25 out of this now. Show me... We could do this with 2 evens, couldn't we? And then we have the trip 4s to lean back on if we need it. We did not need it. No standard packs. We have 2 full houses, 2 flushes. I know we have Telescope, but there's nothing here that I'm like super invested in increasing as a hand rank right now. Call it 20 times 10 is 200, except it will be 180, but we get the extra malt from holograms, so we'll be okay. Alright, we're out of debt. I will buy an egg, however. All heart cards are debuffed. Well, I still play the 3-card even full house, 1200 points. I'm actually just going to play this flush. God, it was not worth it, was it? But we're fine. The egg gets some value. We're not in debt anymore. I like mail-in rebate, but I would like a mega standard pack more. Another 4. And a Steel King. This will probably pay for itself. This is now at 1.75x. We want to discard 3s. This might win immediately. Indeed it did. That's okay. 2s on the next round. Jumbo standard pack. No evens. Give me the blue seal then. We're up to 2x here. Discard 2s. Okay. I'm going to play this 2-pair. Keep a discard for any other 2s that appear. They did not. Play the straight that I've got. That's a good amount of points. I could have played the full house with the kings, but I really wanted the opportunity to discard more 2s. We didn't get it, but we get this full house, which will be just as good. Could have gone with 4 of a kind, but the evens were fine by me. Minus $1. $11 in here. Next blind, start with 0 discards. That's not going to be fun. You want me to discard aces, but I'd rather not just make more random aces, so give me a king into a 10. You want me to discard aces? We don't have any discards, so we won't be doing that. Okay. I'm going to fish for another 4. We get it. Very lucky. It's gone surprisingly well. We could take discounts on everything. Temperance would be great. Alright, that's pretty good going. Another one? Yes. Alright, discount everything now. We could ditch credit card. How big is the next round? 9,000 points. I think we'll be okay for a round and we'll get max interest, and then we can think about changing up our strategy a bit. You want me to discard 4s? Well, I'm not going to discard those 4s. They are too valuable for our scoring. Though I regret discarding the one I already discarded now. Fives and 4s. We've got 1 5 2 4s left. Else we could just play king high and then hope a big full house on the end is going to be enough. We do get it. Is it enough? Is a great question. Oh, nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. Alright. I know we have 4 diamonds, but they're very small, so this time I will intentionally try to find some bigger spades. We are 4 chips off. It's fine. That would be great if we could afford it. We cannot. We could stick with the spades. Alright, we're just all in on spades right now. There's 250 extra chips, which is massive. Not diamonds. Could get some malt in Swashbuckler. Yeah, go on then. We have Telescope. And if we're playing Spades, we should get every Jupiter that we can afford. That's going to go a bit more smoothly, I would say. Now, I would like to get myself up with some interest. Because if I keep buying packs every time, I'm just going to stay at this amount of cash. Jumbo Spectral packs are so tempting, though. We could Wrath. We could Polychrome Arrowhead. We could Negative, though I don't really want the -1 hand size. We could create a random rare. I'm going to Polychrome this Arrowhead. We don't have to play Spades every time. Do I think Queen, Jack? Yeah, this will definitely be enough with the 2 Spades and the Polychrome. Not you, not you. Can't afford you. We have aces and 3s, but none of them in Spades. I'd rather play a spade flush, really. The base multiplier being higher is a huge difference maker. If I could have some spades, that would be lovely. Thank you, game. So the 6 going to 9. As well as just all of the chips apparently doing the work. Interesting. Very interesting. What boss are we on? Just start with 0 discards? Sure. Okay. Start with a pair of 8s. We could do this. It would be 2, 5, 8 times 100. 8 times 120 plus a bit is going to be like 1,000. I'm gonna hold off. Totally vindicated. Seltzer would go really hard right now, only temporarily, but it would. Mail-in rebate is not a bad one. It's going to pay for some of our shopping here into the land of Jupiter. 7s. It's our 7 of spades, but I'm okay with that. We don't need flushes every time, and you love to see it. Alright. Keep storing for the interest. Then we should be up to the interest cap very soon. Discarded 8s. I should have been paying more attention to that for sure. Put that back over there, because my mouse is more often on the right than the left. Maybe I'll remember it's over here. Love to see it. All right. And we're off. Sure. That's fine. What cards do I want to get rid of? Basically anything that isn't spades. Chips for discarded kings. Alright, that's a problem. I need to preserve these spades, but their hook is going to discard 2 of them. Oh, we got so lucky. We got so lucky. And we never have to see the hook again. An extra hand will be lovely. These guys I'm not that interested in. I can take a free reroll. Extra flush value. If only I could copy this arrowhead without risking it itself. But unfortunately we can't do that. So this jack of spades. Now foil. That's gonna be there for a while. 3 levels of full houses, not today. I'm gonna ditch this to get a different card out of Riff Raff. Jolly. Not the one for today either. Discard a 2. I should use this Hanged Man, but I don't really know what I want to get rid of. Apart from not the card that is currently in the mail and rebate. Alright, this is cheap enough. These are not the suits I want, so... I only have 1 consumable slot. So if I want this Jupiter, I have to ditch this Hangman. Because if I use the Hangman, I will just make another Hangman. Fine. Skinny deck. Discarding 3s. Me getting greedy, but I feel more comfortable now that we have 5 hands to play. Come on, spades. Oh my god, spades. There are 8 more of you in the deck. Are they all at the bottom of the deck? Oh, thank God. You're really testing me there, weren't you? You're really testing me. I really thought it wasn't going to come. Hanging Chad is great. We don't really have room to do anything with this now. You're back, but worse. I'll take 50 extra chips. 1 in 7 cards drawn face down. We know spades are on the left. They want us to discard 2s again. That might be the 2 of clubs. It was not. Right, so that's like an extra 6 mult 100 chips out of Hanging Chad. Seed money would be good. If we could be a little bit richer than we are, I'd be happy about it. 8 is now an honorary spade. I'm thinking about face cards for Hanging Chad, although Shoot the Moon works in the opposing direction of our desires. I'm not going to get rid of that jack. I should have put the foil jack at the front, for sure. Lesson learned for the rest of the game. Still time to buy this voucher. This is just flush value though. Jacks again. We got 2 queens. As much as I would love to hold on to them for Shoot the Moon, finding spades is more important. There's your foil jack on the left. I'm at the point where some X-Malt would be really nice. We can only hold 1 card. So I'm going to do this and save the death for that really fancy jack if we can find it. $15, $20. I'll take the $20 because we have higher interest caps at the moment. Do I want Dusk? It would get us a lot more stuff in that last round if we really think the margins are necessary. And our interest is probably high enough now, so I'll do this. Play only 1 hand. Oh god. Well, we've got death, so we can make a spade if we have to. We don't have to. I'm happy enough that this is our last hand for Dusk. With this stuff going on, 25,000 points is like nothing to us right now. Alright, so a Dusk flush is 72,000. More Jupiter. Can't do it. Also can't really do it. Alright. Lose money. 120,000 point round. We're getting to the point where we might need to think about playing 2 flushes in a round, which is going to be a little scary. I will get down to our last hand, although the first flush was 30,000, so the second flush will also be 30,000, so we don't need Dusk to trigger here, so we can save the extra $1. Need to remind myself that my interest cap is $50 now, not 25. At the same time, I would like to find good, strong things, you know? Alright, I'll take it. I was going to save the queen, but is okay. We have 8 spades left in the deck. 15 cards left to see. Do I just do this and wait for our last hand? Obviously, all of the enhanced spades are lovely to see. We could make another one. And we'll hold the queen because we'll get Shoot the Moon value out of it. Okay, that's pretty strong. We got to about 1,000 chips there. And then it's just 1,000 times whatever our multiplier is to know how many thousand we need to get towards. Sock and buskin. Probably not it right now. 6, 7, 8. Not gonna do it. We do have Hierophant. So I think this flush will be fine. I just want to get to my last hand. Well, if I'm doing that, I should be playing spades that are spare. The queen is lovely. Is this a 120,000 point hand? Well, there's 1,000 chips. Yes, it was, but it's close. It's closer than I'd like it to be. Alright. I've stopped worrying about interest. I hate the upcoming boss. Might be my least favorite one. I'm thinking about playing a flush and trying to draw to another flush. There's 10 spades left in the deck. We'd see 20 cards. We would need 10 of them. Because I'm not sure that this flush on the end will be enough. So I'm going to play this. This will be like 40,000 points or something. 3 spades back is lovely. Another spade back. We just need one more, and then to make sure we play it on the last round. Or the last hand of the round, rather. Jack up front with the extra 90 chips in total. Okay, we got there. We just have to do that every time and maybe find some more X-Malt along the way. I'm tempted by this. Like, Shoot the Moon could go. We're not getting any interest. Well, this was terrible. Just absolutely terrible. I don't think +1 hand size is worth 50 chips to us. Base, chips and malt are halved. Alright, that is a good start. Do we play a flush right now? I think we do. I'm going to split some of the extra chip stuff off for the last hand. In fact, I might do it this way. Or this way. Keep 1 malt and 1 chips for the last hand. 69,000 is not bad. We have enough spades to make a final hand flush. I'm going to play off the other cards to try and find better spades, like that jack. Right, is this 150,000 points? I don't even know at this stage, especially with our base values being halved. 150k. 162. We're okay. Final round, that is massive. Cerulean Bell, not the worst thing. I can't afford this. Wow. That's rough. I sold 2 things I could. Or if we found Temperance. This I could let go of. These guys, not so much. That's so rough. Temperance. Oh. The streamer luck is real. Okay, I think it's just going to be shoot the moon to go. Now, I would like to copy Arrowhead, but it's got polychrome on it, and I don't want polychrome. Actually, polychrome could be at the front, because there's no malt here, and this is added during the hand, and the polychrome goes at the end of the hand. So that could be okay. Let's do one of the smaller rounds, just to check how things are with this. I guess we could do this. This would be 250 extra chips. This would be 2 extra triggerings of this would be 90, 180 extra chips. So this is better. Obviously we don't have dusk going on this, but we can make a second flush, and our chips are going to be wild. 125k is solid. Awkward 2 pair. I need to find some spades immediately. Thank you so much. Don't accidentally play them until dusk is in play, although it looks like we do make 100k out of the following hand, but why risk it? The king on malt getting more. I'm going to do this just in case we can get some cash. Hopefully I didn't screw myself. I don't think I did. 75. Yeah, we're okay. Smeared Joker would make all of our clubs into spades, which would be interesting. But what would you get rid of? I guess if you got rid of Dusk, you could just play more flushes over the course of 5 hands rather than one flush with everything triggering twice at the end. We could increase our flush value, but at this stage, like, that gain is very marginal. More steel, I guess. We could play a marginal flush and then draw 20 cards. Yeah, this is fine. There's no wilds or anything. I mean, if we're doing this, we should do that. Though, the 200-point hand probably not having the biggest impact on my life right now. Imagine if I lost by 150 points now. Please send a spade. Oh, thank God. And 2 steel cards is absolutely massive. Okay, that was like 400,000 on a really solid flush. Oh my God, Seltzer. This is re-trigger all cards played for the next 10 hands. This is re-trigger all cards played in the final hand. So now we're not beholden to the last round limitation. Case in point, I guess. We just do this right now. Do I want this? I can have all the cards get the benefit of Arrowhead twice, or I can have all the cards get the benefit of Arrowhead and Hanging Chad, and Wrathful Joker twice. So I think this is the play. Do I want more chips or more malt? I'll take the malt. Cash doesn't help. Okay, 260,000. That is a terrible, terrible jack to pick. So we'll do 2 pair. This jack will still trigger a heap of times, at the very least. So we need 140,000. That's really bad. Not the wild card. You're gonna trigger with mult. I can make you trigger 5 times because nobody else does anything. It's 20,000 points. I need to draw 3 spades out of my last 15 cards, and I have to have Cerulean Bell pick one of them. I hate that. We didn't get it. We did not get the flush. That's so rough. That's so rough. I can play a pair of aces. That's all we've got. Can't do a 4-card flush. We've got no straight. This ace will get triggered a bunch of times, but it's not going to be 100,000 points worth of times. Man, it's not often you fall at the very last boss hurdle, is it? All right, that is everything for today. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.